jeez. Did not plan this out right. Oof. Jeez. Did not plan this out right. Alright, so let's get that joypad up. Configure 1, 2. Up, down, left, right. A, B. LR don't really need to work for that much, but up, down, left, right. A, B. LR don't really need to work for that much, but wonderful. Alright, cool. We are in all of the boys. That way, came out a lot worse than I meant for it to. Hello, and welcome to Legend of Zelda, the Oracle of Seasons. I really should have planned this out, but I was playing RuneScape right up to this, and I did not have, I forgot where I put the, file I had for this. So I had to go download a new one literally a minute before this started, and then get everything all put up. Anyway, welcome. We're starting this because it's a day after spring, and I wanted to start this, the stream, rather, at the change of the season. So I think we'll have fun with it, especially with as a meta reason as that. So it's not going to be any fancy, like, linked game or anything. We're just going to go straight up vanilla Oracle of Seasons experience, because it's the one I know the best. Let's make the fast zoom. And we're falling! And we're spinning really fast, so we're probably gonna, like, have our spines shatter. Oh, I do love the Game Boy Color palette. And, like, very specifically, like, the late Game Boy Color palette. This game encapsulates exactly what, if I were to make a game, what it would look like. Whoa, beer in my Nintendo game! Okay. That's a weird way to say you're awake, but I'll take it. Is that all she has to her name? She's just the dancing girl. I've never heard of her. This guy seems very capable of raising his spirits by himself. You get it? Because beer is referred to as spirits occasionally. Lit. She fell in love with a dude who was asleep. Call this Sleeping Beauty. Look at how beautiful I am. I guess you could say it's Link's Awakening. How do I do? I don't know. Green Wobbuffet text. I'm not really sure what you mean. Sure, let's dance. Look, it's the thumbnail! Well, it doesn't look quite as impressive now, but, I'll take it. Just imagine a whole game playing out with exactly those same graphics. I think it would look, ugly. In motion, rather. I don't want that. I just want to sit here and dance. Yay, dancing! And it'll never change. I don't think lightning can strike so hard that it puts out fires, but we'll take it. You hid yourself well by making yourself the most popular dancer in the land. I don't think we see these guys ever again either, so I'm just going to assume this tornado actually killed them. Well, she seems like she's like, ha ha! JoJo Part 4 is one of my favorite parts. Probably my third favorite part. After 7 and 8. Kinky. Hey there, Ku Klux Ganon. I didn't know that, but thank you for filling me in. No, Onax, no! And then she was filled with the power of light! Go down, baby! I'm gonna set off the C4 chargers in the support struts. Just a couple of dusty clouds, we ought to be good. No, this is not Link, it's just vanilla. I've never played through a linked Oracle game. I just go through them standard. And then he died. Again! Fortunately, Impa didn't die. Zelda? And Din's no dancer either, she just happened to be really good at dancing. Yeah, I really need to give a linked game a shot. I tried doing it once, like when I'd beaten Oracle of Seasons and Ages, like back to back, but then by that point I was kind of sick of Zelda, so I just put it down for a bit, and then never got back to it. You know, just having a rager. Okay. Let's go find this so-called tree. It's Horon, so you know it's a very slutty Goron. I really like Horon Village, though. Just everything about it, it's like really peaceful and whatnot. And there's something I missed. I did a test run of this game because I've been wanting to stream it for a while. I never came here. And if you come here later on, you have a significantly easier time with everything in life. Come on, baby, light my fire. But we'll worry about this later, because right now we can't do much. It's kind of like, if any of you played Link's Awakening. Though if any of you played Link's Awakening, you probably played this. You can't do much until you get your sword, so, let's get our sword. We'll get our sword! I do kind of miss the 3DS's circle pad for this game, though. It's what I played it on the last couple of times. Yeah. And now going back to playing it on an actual D-pad feels a little weird. This is my cave. It was meant for me. Dude, you want to see a really difficult puzzle? Shit, I'm getting my ass kicked. Hey, get out of the way, you stupid honky. I wasn't exactly sure, because there are going to be a couple of times that I would kind of lose track of where I am, because while I did replay it, I didn't remember absolutely everything. It's how it is. Yeah. Little red guys won't hurt you, but they'll slow you down, and that's sometimes even worse than being hurt. Since it usually just means the keys will ram their ass right into you, and then, nothing really changes. You're still hurt in the end. I like the simple tracks. Pretty much every dungeon theme in Oracle of Seasons is... This is the weakest one, yeah, but... Pretty much every dungeon theme in this one is pretty much gold. Unlike Ages, that has probably the worst track in any Zelda game. It truly is. It truly is the most. And this wooden sword comes equipped with teleportation powers! Look at this, we can murder now. Haha, die. Die. Join me, Link, and I will make your face the greatest in Korodai. or else you will die. Die. And we get 30 rupees. Rupees aren't too hard to come by in this game either. You'll like significantly easier than Link's Awakening, but we'll worry about Link's Awakening later. I think Link's Awakening is really the only other Zelda I would want to do a stream series of. Because I like Link's Awakening. Oracle of Ages, it's not that I'm not fond of it, I just don't know much about it. I've beaten it, and it's the only Zelda I've beaten without a guide. But I would have to replay it, and I don't really feel like going through that right now. Got other games I want to play. Minish Cap is the only Zelda I haven't played. And it's technically Skyward Sword, but... I own Skyward Sword, I just never ended up playing it and ended up selling it. And I got a lot of money for it, and I spent it on video games. So those two, only Zeldas I haven't played. Besides, like, the CDI games. If there's a CDI emulator, I'd love to do a CDI Zelda stream. It's me, Largeman. But you were sleeping pretty hard there, buddy. Sleeping on the job, I see. Yo! It can't be the worst of the series when A Link Between Worlds exists. Really? Can't get much worse than that. How dare he stand in front of the sun and cast a very gentle shadow upon it? And those are 8 plot MacGuffins, so let's get to it. No, no. No, thank you. Sounds good to me. Just a touch, even. I don't know, so much of the CDI Zelda games just seems like it boils down to RNG to, like, actually reliably speedrun it. Then again, my only full experience with it was, I saw one dude, he made like it was an LP of it, but he did it all with text. Like, the video was playing, but his commentary was all in text. And then I watched the Game Grumps do their playthrough, and I think it was the last thing I ever watched the Game Grumps do. It was either that or the Wacky World of Mini Golf featuring Eugene Levy. I don't remember which one of those came first or last. I wish they got back to the Wacky World of Mini Golf. I really like that one. Or they even might have, I just unsubscribed a while ago, so I do not recall. I don't. Could I please have one, sir? I don't. And they're basically like Gachapon. You let them grow and you get a rare item out of it. The only time I've ever played Kirby Air Ride was in that one video where me, Kish, Sages, and Trev all played it, and I got my ass kicked and I wasn't having fun. Because, like, with multiplayer games like that, it's... You gotta have everyone be the exact same skill level, like, of having no idea. Or just have them not go in and kick your ass right off the bat. Oh god, I've murdered an infant. Congrats! I'll take a look. A healthy baby boy. Boy, viewers, what should we name this child? Let's hear some, what did I name him in the, I named him something funny in the 3DS one, but I don't think my 3DS has a charge right now. Oh, it does. I could just, we got Butt Lord, Shit Lord, we're limited to 6 characters, I believe, so, mistake. Mistake, Beth. Oh, it's only 5. Oh, I was gonna call him Borscht. Chungy Kool-Aid. Dude. I'm a clever boy, I am. Alright, let's see what some 5 character ones are. Pimp. All lowercase except for the M. Oh, fuck, I liked Plurp. Ah! Well, there's Pimp. With a capital M. And you can come back throughout the game, and little Pimp will grow, or Pimp will grow up nice and strong. I don't think you get any items or rewards from it, but it's there if you want it. It's something cute you can watch. There is a trading quest that goes all throughout the game. Up until, like, the 6th dungeon, I believe. And you don't actually have to do it to get the best reward from it. Unfed would have been great! Aw, man! I shot my load too early with Pimp. Ah! Welcome to the Gnarled Garooch Dungeon. Benyon! Oh, there's our first fairy. No fairy bottles in this game either. No, Oracle and Seasons are like basically 2 entirely different Zelda games that can link together. But it's not like the same game with minor differences. So it's not really right to call it a... It's about as similar as Red and Blue are to Gold and Silver, is the best comparison I could say. Oh, is that it? I never did the Bippin and Blossom quest. I just name them and then kind of forget about them. Orphan, Damn it, Jay, you gave me Pimp. You can't give me cooler names. You won! Don't make me feel bad about that. Hello, Skeleton. I make good use of dungeon maps, because I'm often a forgetful Freddy. Freddy Fazbear. He's a... God damn with these fairies. I smell popcorn. I'm either having a stroke or Mom's making popcorn. I really, really hope it's the latter. What if I just fucking died on stream? Wouldn't that be nuts? Probably shouldn't say that. Oh, furry's good too. Stop! Stop giving me good names now that I can't actually name them anymore. That's about the best reaction I could hope for, honestly. Well, I couldn't hope for anything, I'd be dead. Now the whole reason I keep accidentally slashing my sword is because I'm used to Oracle, I'm used to playing on the 3DS, where the A button is what I have the B button mapped to right now. So it's weird. I really should just change it, but I'll get used to it. Because I also don't want to have to change it for when I go back to Emeralds. Will it screw me over at some point? Absolutely, but I'm hoping I'll get used to it by then. Look how fast you can swing your sword. You can swing your sword! Alright, I'll stop. Yes, all of you guys are in my mom right now. Let me not say that ever again. I think dungeon number 4's got a real banger of a tune. Though I really like Link's Awakening's music, too. Oops. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's screwing me up already. But those are just for consumable items, so we'll worry about that when we come to it. I would kind of like to do... Actually, I don't think we have to go up here yet. Distinctly remember getting screwed over. With something in this. And you're never, like, permanently screwed over. It's inconvenience at best. It's not a fixation with Vor, it just makes people uncomfortable, so I have a real giggle. Yeah, I think you need this key. Aha! You were baited! Whoa! God, I'm good at this. We didn't name it Kinky because somebody thought Pimp was a good name. Meh. Ooh, real fast. Yum. Bull and shit. Alright, well that was easy. I think the two share a health pool as well, so... There's really nothing to worry about. I would kind of like to do an Ocarina of Time stream, though. I really like Ocarina of Time. And I have pretty much any version you could want to watch, so... The only one I don't have is the actual N64 version, and I don't record straight from N64s anyway. Well, I guess with that, I might as well just, might as well get the 3D version done. But then I also like the, aesthetic of the N64 version, so I could just record it for the Wii, but how about instead of talking about streams I want to do, we'll do the stream that I'm currently doing, huh? I really like the Seed Satchel. The game does have kind of an over-reliance on it, and when you get more seeds, that starts becoming apparent, because you have to open a menu every time you choose the Seed Satchel, and sometimes it's annoying. Oh, you put the fish in a bottle, and then you empty the bottle right in front of Jabu Jabu, and then you can enter. Do not feel ashamed. I had to look up a guide for that one the first time I played it. No, I have done, like, episodes of LPs that was just me talking about LPs I would want to do, and I swore to stop doing that because it's not fun to watch or listen to, probably. It's like, cool, future plans, and then it's also like, you got anything else you want to talk about, buddy? Alright, and we're almost done. Let me KO these wall masters before they get annoying. Because, hey, guess what? The entrance to the dungeon might be pretty close, but I still don't want to go back to it. And they got me here on my test run, too. And I wasn't happy. It's not that it's actually annoying, it's the principle of the matter. You don't want to... You're having fun, you don't want to be forced to stop. This guy is actually why I bought the I was interested in buying the game in the first place. Look how cool this fucking dragon looks. Because when I was young, I got the, well, when I first got into Zelda, I bought the, collector's edition for the, GameCube, just so I could play Majora's Mask, because at that point, Majora's Mask wasn't on the Wii Virtual Console. And then there was, like, a preview thing. It was, like, a retrospective of all Zelda games, and, like, for Oracle of Ages and Seasons, I saw this boss, and I'm like, that's so cool, I want to play it! And then my local bookstore got the Oracle of Seasons manga, and I read that, and I'm like, alright, I gotta have this now. Because Twilight Princess is the first Zelda I played and beat, but the the Ocarina of Time manga is what made me a Zelda fan. 2B13 again. Oh, by the way, we beat the first boss and got the first plot MacGuffin. It's a fucking dragon. I wonder what it could be. This game's not too incredibly long. You could... Ooh. I'm gonna save scum this because little Maple here gives good rewards. Let's see. The timing might be different, because are those the exact same items? Yeah, they're the exact same items. Alright, save scumming might not. Or I might have to do it earlier. Or it might be different, because I was save scumming with I was save scumming with the restore points on the 3DS version, and because she can give a heart piece, she can give some rings. So essentially, every 30 enemies you defeat, Maple will show up again. And let's see what's in this Gasha nut. Aha! We got a ring. Cool. So I think this is the first time we can actually get a ring. So let me show you what rings can do. Because rings are one of the most fun part of Oracle of Seasons, because there's so many, they have a lot of really good effects. You any older yet, kid? Alright. Oh, well, burned your house down. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, when I first played this when I was 14, I ended up dropping it for a couple of months because I couldn't figure out how to get to the 6th dungeon. Alright, so what rings do is, you get a box, you can upgrade it later, and the box can hold 1 ring. If you upgrade it, you get 3 rings. And every ring you wear can have a special effect. This guy can appraise random rings you get, and there are 20 rings to appraise, and if you get a redo, you get 30 rings, or 30 rupees back, so... So this is the one I just got from the Gasha Seeds. It's the Red Holy Ring, which is no damage from small rocks, which is useless, but it's there. And then here's a list of what you get. There's 64 different varieties of rings. I don't think you can get them all in any one game, but if you link them, you can get both. And there's some you can only get if you link both, like special level 3 rings, and we'll worry about that later. And you get this one from Vasu. It does literally nothing. But there are some really cool rings, including one from a side quest that absolutely trivializes the final boss. Yeah, I'm aware I'm kind of on a quest to save them. Alright, peace. So before we go any farther, I'd like to, okay. Time to start out the trading quest. Splendid, I can finally focus! And we get the Cuckoo Dex! Which can start out the trading quest. The trading quest isn't as important in this game compared to, say, as to Link's Awakening, where it's pretty much required if you want to beat the game. Thank you. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, in Link's Awakening, the trading quest is pretty much required to beat the game. Since it tells you how to beat the it tells you how to get through the Lost Woods style final dungeon. So you can stumble upon it, but it's just easier to not do that. And then it also gives you the single best weapon in the game. As in, it can one-shot the final boss. I really want to do Link's Awakening, but here I go again talking about LPs, or streams I want to do, in the stream that I'm currently doing. And Lil Malin here. There's so much I don't know. But we've got a Kuko Dex. Yeah, sure, take it, whatever. Cool. I remember Maple the Witch saying something about eggs, so we'll probably just worry about that when she pops up, which will likely be after the second dungeon, or after we get out of the next area. Eat your eggs, kids. They're high in protein. And the seasons can have different effects like this. It's pretty cool. Especially when we can start controlling the seasons. There's certain areas you can only go with certain seasons. It's a lot. I think it's a lot more fun than Oracle of Ages' whole time gimmick. I think Oracle of Ages does, or makes better use of switching time than Ocarina of Time does, but it's also just not necessarily. It's not as fun of a gimmick. It's horrible! I'm sure you can, like, make something that looks like eggs into a vaguely omelet-esque shape. Y'all ready for its stealth section? Oh, can vegetarians have eggs? I thought that counted as meat. I guess vegans can't have eggs. When I was first playing Oracle of Seasons, I used to have a DeviantArt account. And I was looking up fan art for Oracle of Seasons, and it was like, Link's children if he did literally any female in the Zelda universe. And there was a little Rosa baby, and it was cute. And there was also an Epona baby, and then I stopped using DeviantArt because of that. Ah, she kind of tricks you like that. Come back out again. And she vanishes into the grass. I don't think there was any porn on DeviantArt at that point. Either that or I didn't know how to look for it. That's rude. We have a cultural difference? And you're being an asshole. Could anything survive? Even cars from JoJo couldn't survive in lava. Oh god, I'm gonna fuck this up. I always do. Yes, please. I need to... Alright. Undo da D. Sounds good to me. Ah, sweet. If we get the boomerang. Nowhere near as overpowered as it was in Link's Awakening, but, you know. Oh, my heart's beating. Now, if you keep doing that, you can get something called Dimitri's Flutes. I believe it's a random chance, and I don't know how the game changes if you get Dimitri's Flute, but I'll explain that when it becomes pertinent. I don't know how far I'm going to get in this stream. I want a boomerang? Wait, I have one. I like the sound of that. Good ore chunks, huh? Explain to me. Ah, currency. Of course. How could I have been so naive? Didn't some LPer get, like, popular by singing an ore chunks song? I never got too into the, LP fandom. I followed a couple LPers, but I never, like, got so into it like some people did. Yes, it just became spring. I do love winter. I love winter a lot. Winter's my favorite season. And I love how it really didn't snow this winter until, now. Except it's not winter now. It's spring. It's spring, and it just finally decided to really let loose with snow. But nature doesn't care what we say it is. Ah! We've been shot! I just love snow a lot. The snow wasn't too bad. Like, it snowed really hard, and it was really pretty to look at. And by the time I had to start shoveling, it warmed up enough that it was pretty much just, slush at the bottom. Yeah, it was perfect! The seasons are totally in disarray. I didn't need the boomerang to get any farther. No, you could use bombs to get here, but I also don't think you really need the boomerang for... It's still nice to have. Navi! Yes, bestow my rod. Now, winter's the only one we can get for now. As the game progresses, we'll get access to more and more of the seasons, and each one comes with their own certain thing. And you can keep doing more and more with the worlds while you're getting all these, and it's really fun. I like snow puns, hit me up with something good. No, the snow closed my campus today and tomorrow, the only days that I would usually have class. But it's my spring break! Yeah, sure, why not? So let's put the Rod of Seasons. And we can swing it like a sword, but it doesn't really hurt anything. Nothing's going to die because we dealt a concussive blow with this. I've had a couple snow days, but it's also mostly because my campus is a lot further north than my home is. Not like a lot further north. Enough. It is more northerly than home is. So it gets a lot more snow than this place usually does. So it's probably, like, demolished up there right now. I remember one year, early in 2016, we got a really bad snow thing that took me, like, 4 hours to get my car undone. Like, out of the snow. And I never parked there again. Stop following me, you nosy fuck. Yeah, winter's all I need, baby. It's because that's B. Yeah, 3 more times, even. And we can change it to winter on command. We can only do winter for now, but like I said, it's pretty much one season every dungeon from this point forward. Which means we should have everything by the start of the 5th one. It's fun. Trust me. What do you think's in there, guys? Oh yeah, God, I had to I missed a final last semester because it started snowing so bad I was stuck on the road for 5 hours for a usually hour-and-a-half drive. I wanted to kill myself. I hate traffic so much. I mean, I hate traffic. It's the worst. 5 hours of it. Not fun. But I had to because it was the only option I had. What I do for 5 hours, I listen to the same songs over and over again. I'm Santa. Yes, I am. Don't you fool me. I mean, thanks for the free shovel. You're gonna shovel my damn driveway! Also, here's a free shovel! My playlist at that time, I was just listening to an album I hadn't listened to before. I've only got like a couple like dedicated non-album playlists. And they're usually just an assortment of video game tracks. I'm working on a third one right now, and it's just Persona 5 songs. No, I love that album. It's one of my favorite albums, but one of the songs I do kind of skip, because it's a little dull, and it absolutely reminds me of when the traffic really started picking up. So. And now we can get mystery seeds. We can't get the heart piece yet. We can't swim yet, silly boy. I was into Siva Gunner for a while, but the jokes kind of wore thin after a while. Like, I was there, like, I don't want to say right when it started, that would be a lie. But, not too long after it started. Like, I was probably like a month after it actually started. Had a lot of fun with it. And then I stayed there for like a year, and then I gave up. References started piling up that I had no idea what they were. I just wanted to hear it slip into Flintstones sometimes. So I really like how pretty much all the Pokemon Black and White tracks Siva Gunner had were just Xenoblade Chronicles Cross themes. Yeah, I don't think I had too much of a good time with this dungeon. That poor bastard better take it real easy on his throat. Screaming anything is no fun for too long. And to get 1 million subscribers is a pretty just reason. I'm gonna sneeze. Nope, losing it. This is just free money, by the way. No strings attached. Game just hands you a lot of fucking money. I mean, you really gotta take it easy with your throat. Like, Steins Gate is taking significantly longer than I thought it would because I have to take so many breaks because doing Okabe's voice is actually murder. Well, if there were any of these rooms in real life, inflation would occur, and that money would then be made useless. Look, it's Registeel's pattern. Yeah. Yeah, Steins Gate was a much harder series to do than I figured it would be. don't regret doing it, and I do not regret giving Okabe the voice I did. It's just not going to be as often as I thought it would be. Money basically might as well respawn. You get so much money in this game. But they give you things to spend it on, which is the real cool thing. That's what's important. Like, if a game is gonna throw money at you, it has to have things for you to actually, you know, spend it on. Just having money for the sake of having money does nothing. And we get the croissants! I might need to change the controls. This D-pad is really starting to hurt my thumb. Yeah, it always seemed like, I was trying to think of the game that was like with the worst offender of giving you a ton of money and having nothing to spend it on. And my god, Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time just hands you all the money in the world, especially after you've gotten all the gold Skulltulas. And it's like, alright, what do I do with this? I don't think we're supposed to go there yet. Oh fuck. Okay, we're good. I like Ocarina of Time, don't get me wrong. Just Jesus fucking Christ. And then they turn around and have the opposite problem in Wind Waker. I never had money in Wind Waker. Though of course that entire Triforce part of the game was just money sink the experience. Don't hurt me, thwimps! Ocarina of Time is great. I really hope you're enjoying it, man. Like, everyone's like, oh, it's overrated. It's not the best game in the world. Yeah, no shit, it's not the best game in the world, but it's a lot of fun. Oh, yeah. I've replayed Twilight Princess a lot, and I don't really... Man, money. It's like you never have enough, but then once you spend it all on Mallow Mart, it's like, alright, infinite money. But the only thing I can really spend it on is that infinite money armor. I don't know, it's a weird balance. I love Twilight Princess. I really wish I had the GameCube. The first version oh, god damn it. The first version of Twilight Princess I played was the GameCube version, but I borrowed it from my uncle, and that was the first Zelda game I ever played. And I kind of wish I kept it. Of course, it was his game, it's just like, you know, let's just say personal reasons, I don't think he has it anymore either, and I would not approve of what I wholeheartedly believe what he spent it on. I remember not being impressed with the magic armor, but I also never really bothered with the Cavern of Ordeal, so I think I just got hit once with it when I was fighting Ganondorf, and I'm like, alright, that's probably enough. Well, you mean Romani makes you motorboat her, her motorboating you would just be her getting her face all up in Link's breasts. Link's opulent tits. God, where they come at you? Or it was Cremia, I believe he did that. Snake? What do you want, buddy? Greetings! Heh, fuck off, honky. Alright, you gotta be kind of fast with this one, so go. Nope, alright, well, probably fucked this one up because I didn't believe in myself. Nope, I fucked this up. Oh, nice! Lit! Really didn't... You're on a pretty strict time limit for that. I really didn't think I was going to be able to do it there. Well, because my uncle also gave me the guidebook for Twilight Princess at the time, so whenever I got stuck, I could always just look at that. I really liked the Sky Temple in that one. Thought that one was really fun. Oh god, he can climb. But don't worry, I'll throw rocks on his head and he'll just fucking die, he will. Yeah, you can just restart, but why would I want to restart? What if I'm just super fast? I really figured there'd be more here, but we'll worry about that particular one over there later. Kind of a beginner's trap, actually. I really wish I hadn't done that. Did I get the dungeon map? I did. So what if we head to the left? Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. In the arms of an angel. Fly away. Big fish. Real big fish. Those fish are real big. With Gingerbread Man? Remember Ninja Bread Man? The hell is up with that? And here's a fun fact for all you Ninja Bread fans out there. There was supposed to be a sequel called Blades of Fury, and it never got made because the first one sold like dog shit. As it should. It was a bad game. Why do I know this? I was on Game FAQs looking up stuff for Ninja Bread Man because I saw it in a store. Me and my mom did, and we're like, haha, that's a funny name. Whoa. I'm almost dead. Well, the thing is, I don't own Ninja Bread Man, and I'd like to keep it that way if at all possible. Jeez. Gonna be a little rough. Buddy, impale yourself on my sword. Oh! That was a real exclamation of panic. We're about as low as we could possibly get. Hard. Hard. Ah! No, we're good. You can go as low as a quarter heart in this one, so we weren't as fucked as we could be, but I think pretty much everything here hit that hard anyway, so... Shut the not piss off the... I got really scared there, I did. Ah! Ah! Bastard! Alright, and we're back in business. Favorite arrow? I really like bomb arrows in pretty much everything they're in. Wish I had some more in Breath of the Wild right now, but I'm also... Breath of the Wild is weird to me. I'm not sure if I'm having fun with it or not. Ah, this one. Ripped straight from from Link's Awakening. Oh, no. Oh, that was cheap as hell. can get 2 hits on him like that. Oh, don't need this anymore. I never got the ice arrows in Ocarina of Time until I 100%ed the game in the 3D version in 2015. Because some things were just annoying when I first played it. So, like, I never got all the Gold Skull Tulas until then. Because I'm like, I don't want to do that. I just want to have fun with it. I put like 100 hours into Ocarina of Time on the Virtual Console. And I just never did some of that stuff. A lot of it was just me replaying things I just liked about the games. I mean, because that's the thing, when you replay a game, you often don't want to go through all the bullshit, you just want to play the fun parts you remember, you know? So, like, the really difficult side quests you do, like, once and then never worry about them again. Or just never bother in the first place, even. Now, if you drop a mystery seed on those guys, they give you a hint. But we don't need hints. I was gonna say ballers, but I almost just blew myself up. I like light arrows in the games where they don't actually give you the light arrows. Fuck. I don't have that key yet. So we'll worry about that later. I don't really remember much about Wind Waker. Just remember not liking it. Like, I beat it, but did I have fun with it? Different story. If you use a boomerang on those guys, they always give you a fairy, and that's probably the best use you're gonna have for the boomerang in this game. Hold up. I think there's something I forgot to do. Yeah. Check this, it's going to be really cool, it is. You'll never see it coming. You're about to see that my mind is just too fast for your eyes. Whoop. Hoop-der-scatch. Forget what else is over there, so let's find out. It's truly the most. And we get the boss key, so we can actually finish that. I'm gonna hug this wall real quick. Well, hug, quote-unquote. And finish. Cool! Mature Zelda gameplay. Now that we have the boss key, there's nothing stopping the boss and me! In we go. I forget which one this is. Oh, yes! Dodongo and his dislike for smoke. Shit. Forgot my controls for a second. It's not just enough to bomb the Dongos this time. We have to be the big strongman. I think you only really have like a few seconds to throw him before he just hurts you. Come on, buddy. And die. Oh, is it 4 hits? I always forget. Zelda is such like a 3-hit series that a 4th hit always seems weird to me. Da-da-da-da! It's pretty easy to get all the heart pieces in this game. There's like 16 out in the overworld, I think. Well, Dodongo just dislikes smoke. He's not fundamentally opposed to it. He sees it as a necessary evil to support his capitalist lifestyle. Cool, so we're gonna head to the area I remember the most, because it seems to be the area I always got stuck the most in as a young 14-year-old. Alright, Maple, hit me. Oh, yeah, well, just the trading quest aspect. Yeah. Yeah, we've just been carrying it around, so it's probably just riddled with salmonella right now. I mean, I wanted a ring, but I'll take it. I don't need this. I don't need this. Get the hell out of my face, you fairy! Isn't fairy a slur? I probably shouldn't have said it like that. I love how immediately they just... Because the second an enemy hits the water, they just drown. Shit. It's like... Bloop. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, she's gonna be so sexist. And she's like, well, here's a doll. Have fun with that. Doesn't fit into my sexist narrative, but you know how it does. You know how it do. I don't want to get shot. It'll hurt if I get killed. A lot of the heart pieces I'm going to end up just going back for it later, because I don't remember a lot of them off the top of my head, and I forgot to pull up the thing. I don't think there's too many you can get right off the bat, so we'll just worry about that later. Thank you. I want to make friends. That's another case of, remember I mentioned that, flutes earlier, Dimitri's flute? Well, that's one of those animals, but if you don't do anything, like, if you don't try really hard to get one or the other, you're most likely going to end up with one named Ricky. And I like Ricky. I know how to play the game as Ricky, because I think the world's map alters depending on which one you get. So I'll just go with what I know instead of trying to figure out new shit on the fly. What was it? I believe it was High School Musical said, no, stick to the things you know. And some other awful advice to give to impressionable young high schoolers. Forgot I already had this set up. Rock! Nah, I think you're stuck with... I'm pretty sure you're just stuck with one flute once you've got it. And if not, I've been lied to by several people. Then I've been lied to by several people. Ricky! It's a Rosewater Ricky! Fuck Blano, let's kick his ass. Comic has been lied to for a good portion of his life about that flute thing, huh? Oh, we can't get any farther over there without Ricky. We can't go up there for just a good while to come. You can one-shot them with a sword upgrade, but the sword upgrade isn't for a long time. I think maybe you could, like, nail them with a spin attack, but... I never use these. if I need like a trash seed to like hit a switch from a distance and with a later item we get, I'll use scent seeds because I never use them anywhere else. I'm the legendary champ, Blano. You want something? Then earn it in the ring. Will you bet 10 rupees? And I won't even risk them. Sounds fine to me. Is there a strategy? Probably. I mash A until I win. Yeah! I forgot we actually have to re-equip these items. What a silly thing that the game would force us to do. Why can't Punch-Out still be a serious? I get, like, why they do it, though. You really have to start innovating control schemes, and I think Punch-Out for the Wii is probably the best the series is ever gonna get. Oh, you can only get the one? Alright. And I was not lied to. I wouldn't figure. So I always just get Ricky. There are 2 other animals you can get. We're going to temporarily use them, but Ricky's the only one we're going to be able to call up on the fly. Oh yeah, Arms is pretty much the modern Punch-Out, I guess. And I like Ricky a lot. I think he's cute. Yeah, look how Arms turned out. It was a $1 million seller for a brand new IP. I never get, like, a lot of people on, like, forums are like, yeah, Arms is a financial flop, and I'm like, alright, 1 million copies sold, flop, but, you know, go off. So, first things first, what do you want, Kabuki lady? I got something. Sure, why not? Dude, we've got Iron Pot! Oops, drowned. I forget exactly where that... I've never done the trading quest to completion in this game, because you don't have to do it. I just want to show it off now, but... I don't know where the Iron Pot goes. I have no idea why Splatoon was such a big hit, too. Like, it's a fun game. Like, Splatoon's fun. But, the cultural phenomenon it became in Japan, it was like, I don't quite understand that. Could you be the legendary pot? You want some pot? You dumb bastard. Oh, there it is. I don't know why this one resonates with me so much. Just something about this. I really want to make a game, I just don't know how to program. And I want to make it a Game Boy Color-esque RPG. And I want to have a puzzle like that in it. It just means so much to me, it does. Oh, yeah, you need the Pegasus seeds for those. So, check this. I was reading the chat for a second and got distracted. Ah, yes, the tentacle porn. I'm willing to bet it's Squid Girl, honestly. She's a great design, and it seems like people in Japan would take to her pretty well. Or, a certain Matt Watson might also take to it pretty well. I'll just never buy Splatoon because, it hurts my soul. I played 100 hours of the first one. Only wanted to play about 20 of them. So the rest was kinda just, pain. Aha! Sure, why not? You can get a shield for cheaper elsewhere, but I like to support my local businesses. Yeah, there's a squid go across him. I think I used it. No, I didn't. That would be a lie. Beautiful. Well, mascots are easy marketing. It's just a good idea to have a mascot. That's why so many mascot platformers existed in the 90s. We had real cool Radical Rex. Anyone remember him? Remember Bubsy? Remember Chuck Rock? Mascot games are fantastic when done absolutely right. The 90s were a different time. I want Bubsy to be good. I was actually excited for the Woolly Strike Back. Remember Wild Woody? It's like, wow, to make a good video game, it's almost like you actually have to care instead of just trying to get money out of it, you know? But a lot of people don't seem to get that second aspect. The aspect of passion. I mean, you joke, but I'd take a Bubsy RPG. Like a little self-aware RPG that quips all the time. It's like Undertale, but even more furry. I just feel like they really had something with the Woolly Strike Back, but it really feels like they were just trying to cash in on an ironic fandom that would support it no matter what. Or just through pure shock value of saying like, hey, Bubsy's back, you want that? And just shock people into buying, and then made it short enough that people could refund it, because they knew it was bad. Can it now? Rosa sounds like a real playboy. And it's weird, because of all the series to try to cash grab with, why Bubsy? Who was looking at that and said, yeah, you know, what would be a real good, would be a real good idea for a cash grab series? What if we brought back Bubsy the Bobcat? After literally anyone who wanted to make game reviews made a video on Bubsy 3D. Remember when Target just confirmed that there really is going to be a Spyro trilogy, HD trilogy coming out this year? That was pretty funny. Confirmed it by name, too. Well, they didn't say when it would come out, just that it was coming out. Because I think to advance this part, you just need, it's a random chance to find this. Yeah, like someone on Twitter was like, "Yo, Target, when is our Spyro's pre-orders open?" And they're like, "Yeah, we don't have a date for Spyro Treasure Trove, but when we do, we'll let you know." Everyone's like, "What?" And then you know the intern who said that got fired. I think it's hilarious. Because you know, someone probably got sued for that. Like, that's lawsuit territory. There's a certain ore we have to find that's a totally random chance, but we also need ore chunks anyway, so we might as well get them. A big boy! Like, I like the Spyro games. 2 used to be my favorite, but looking back, I went back and replayed it in preparation for a stream series, and I don't like 2 anymore. I think 1's amazing. And I need to give 3 another shot. Give me the damn star-shaped door, damn it! I'm pretty sure it's a random spot. I just wonder if it's decided when you start the game or not. Yeah, because I think I found it on that beach too the last time I played. Enter the dragonfly? Yikes. Enter the Dragonfly was one of the very... Oh, there we go. It was one of the few games because when I was young, I would play pretty much anything. But Enter the Dragonfly was one of the very few occasions where I'm like, I knew this was bad. Like, I know this is bad. Sounds good to me. And I'm pretty sure if we go right back in, we can get a ring! Or a bomb upgrade. Yeah! Yeah, I have no idea what Ridley's issue is. Too big? Just make him smaller. Bowser's pretty big in Sunshine. What, are we just not gonna have him in Smash now? I don't think I ever experienced ROMs until I was like 15. Like, I was a freshman in high school. And I was talking to my friend, and I'm like, yo, dude, do you have Final Fantasy VI so I can play it? And he's like, yeah, I got it on an emulator. I'm like, so he gave me a CD with like a shitload of emulator, like, not a shitload of emulators, like 6 different emulators and a shitload of games. Whoa. I'm on a date, guys. I really dig this lady. There's a ring that gives you twice as many ore chunks, and I really hope I can find that sooner than later, because there's some things I really want to buy with ore chunks. Like this ring? Who knows what that could be? I guess sun seeds are good for that then, huh? So, what do you say we use Rosa to her fullest? You're mostly just on a date with her for her key. And I think there's a locked door that you can only access, like, towards endgame anyway, so I think you can kind of go on a date with Rosa whenever you want, so... If you don't unlock absolutely everything, or if there is something I missed, I can always just get it later, I guess. So let's take her to the temple, because that's what she wants. Bitches love temples. Yeah! You can't just call them hood creeps, that's a racist slur for Subrosians. And this is Navi's brother, Flaming Navi. Oh god. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, you forgot their name, so you just went with the classic Subrosian slur. I get it. And now we can call forth Summer! Which is like, its big thing is that it dries up water, so it's easier to get to some places that are covered in water. Leave me alone, Rosa. You're getting clingy. I don't find Navi to be all that bad. It's like, okay. Yeah, she says, hey, listen, but it's no different from any other Force tutorial. Yes, I hate summer. Especially since, I'm gonna be a college grad soon, so I don't get summer break anymore. And, now it's just gonna be a really hot month where I have to work just as hard as I do any other day. Bye, Rosa! Ricky, my good sir, take me on a vacation. I want to go to In-N-Out Burger. Which we don't have, because I live in Maryland. Ah, I'm dying. Yeah, I really hate summer. Even during summer break, it's like, there's nothing we can do here. Come back here later once we get one of the best items in Zelda, but... just tanking all these blows, Jesus. No, push me back in, you. Ricky Minaj. Keep hitting the wrong button. I'm getting mostly the hang of the controls, I'm just forgetting just a touch. Give me items! We're down. Ricky's not. Well, these are like shallows. Like, it's shallow water. You can walk on these. Or rather, Link can. You, as the player, can walk on shallows like that anytime you'd like. Yeah, I live in Maryland, and I live next to a river, so let me tell you, summers get really humid, and I stop enjoying life. What am I doing? There we go. Die. Die, 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 my darling. I do not like the Misfits much. Die. I really don't like those wiggly little bastards. Yeah, if you don't have a shield, you should just pay the 50 rupees, because you're gonna need it for this dungeon. You can only kill those little flip-flopping little sumbitches is, like that. Not mistaken there. Yep, Wall Masters. No, this is the place where the Wall Masters got me, because I'm like, cool, I have to defeat them now. And then one ganked me. I mapped my sword to A because it's the X button on my PS4 controller, and I feel like I'll remember that better. Yeah, that sounds like, I didn't realize I lived in a subtropical country. I think you can only attack these guys from behind, or maybe not, but... I don't often take walks, but it's easiest for me in the winter. No, it's easiest for me in the spring and fall, because they're the easiest months in general to handle. How about we chill with the rape jokes, even? Not fond of those too much. Alright, I hate this puzzle because I always feel like a stupid idiot, and I really wish I remembered how to do this one. I always feel like a stupid idiot with this one. Like, what do I push down? When do I push it down? And I already know I fucked it up. Yeah, I think I already fucked it up. Oi! Ooh, big brother. No, I can do it, I swear to you. Yes, watch this. Yes, see, I've got it! I've did it! I'm awesome, I'm cool. My lip gloss be poppin', my lip gloss be cool. But no, whenever I play this on like a Game Boy or 3DS, I always map Sword-chan to God damn it, I read someone who said Oni-chan. I said Sword-chan. I always map Sword-chan to B button, because that's right. I never get the people who mapped it to A on a Game Boy or 3DS. But we're not doing that because I didn't want to have to re-buy it on my recording 3DS. Because, guess what? Oracle games cost money, people, unless I get them for free online. Die. Die! Okay, can't do that yet. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to moving to California. Considering doing it because that's where all the good entertainment jobs are, and that's my field. But it sounds hot over there. Well, Oracle of Seasons isn't on Steam, but I appreciate your vim and vigor. Well, A just has much more difficult puzzles. This one's more combat oriented, and the combat in the Zelda Oracle games aren't too difficult. I'm gonna fucking die. Also, because I also no, we're gonna have to do that again. So I think I need a key. I came here too early. That's my issue with Zeldas. Yeah. Yeah. More bombs. And they even give us a fun little hint. Ages is the only Zelda game I beat without a guide because it was a personal challenge. And I remember I thought Jabu Jabu's belly was not as hard as people made it out to be. But I feel like if I tried to do it now, I would embarrass myself. Ooh! Ooh! Kish is in Virginia at the moment with her boo thing. Boy, howdy, I'm not doing too good, friends. Kish is going to attack you in the middle of the night. And that's what happens if you, if Kish is in Virginia and you say her name in the bathroom mirror 3 times at night, she calls you a loser. Can anyone give me a heart piece? Go away, go away, go away! But don't worry, I can do it again. Cool. Now if I can just survive this room, not a guarantee. Walk into my impenetrable wall of death. It's like spamming the spear move in Dragon Guard 3. Suck on that. Oh, fuck. I remember this room. I don't like it too much. Come to me and you will see. It's a world of desperation. Ah, lovely. My favorite, second favorite item in Zelda. Whee! Whoa! Unfortunately, these aren't the ones that give out, fairies. Woo! Yeah, I don't get the Power Glove upgrade in Link's Awakening or, Oracle of Ages. It's like, okay, cool. It's busy. It's the equivalent of busy work. It's like, alright, cool, here's an upgrade to solve this problem that we only made up so we can give you an upgrade for this right now. Why did I leave when there was something I needed over there? I'm an idiot. It is what it is. I just did it again. It's the beep, and I swear it's making me crazy. Wait, I screwed up. Oh! I'm not insane, you're insane. I still need to play more Xenoblade 2. I got like 4 hours into it, and I keep getting distracted with other stuff. I was so excited for Xenoblade 2, and for some reason it is just a bit easier to put down than I foresaw. Come, come, come! Nah, I don't stream RPGs blind. Especially ones I want to experience the story. Because I'm weird with some games, I can't really enjoy a story if there are people nearby, like, watching me. So, like... Ooh. Like, when I bought Nier Automata, I ran into my roommate's friend who was like, cool, I want to see it. I'm like, no. And I just waited for him to go to sleep while all the stuff updated, and I just put in headphones into the PS4 controller, and I was like, alright. And he was sound asleep, and I got to enjoy Automata without anyone having to watch me. We needed that. Maybe not even necessarily needed, but it might just be rupees. Compass! Not that we needed it, but... It's the beeping, man. It's making me insane! Also, Zelda's a lot harder to commentate over than I thought it would be. Does not roll off the tongue as easy as it does for me with... How far back was my state? Okay. Gotta remember to set more of those, especially when I have a literal the least amount of heart we can have. Well. So with the speed up key on Game Boy Color games, it's a lot harder because in Emerald it speeds up the game by about it turns the game speed up from 100% speed to about 800%. But when you speed it up with a Game Boy Color game, it goes from 100% to about 5,000%. So as you can see, it's a little bit harder to keep up with sometimes. Alright, let's give it a shot. Piece of shit. Big scary. Let's not spam beep. Okay. Whew. Friends, loved ones, could I please... My kingdom for a heart. Honestly. I'm so scared. I just want a heart, man. Oh, my heart just stopped. Can one of you, greasy fucking bastards come over here and give me a heart? Blah. Kingdom Hearts is a fun series with a plot that isn't actually confusing, and I don't know why that meme became popular. Is that a little contrived? Yeah, but if you actually played all the games instead of jumping from Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2, it wouldn't seem all that bad. You're not gonna get me again, you winged fuck. LOL! I'm looking like a fool with my pants on the ground, jeebers. Say, guess what? You can actually make mistakes in this game when you have hearts. That depressed me. You can get a little more distance when you put on a, Pegasus seed. I hope my suffering is, just a big fucking joy for everyone. We can do it, guys. We're gonna make it out just fine. I think we can head back to the entrance and get something now, because we need the Rock's Feather for that. Alright, Shieldo Brown, give me a... Ah! No, it's still going! I thought we were free, I thought all was well, it told me kiss my green apple. The baby. It stopped. The world was quiet once again. Oh, it was a joyous sound. No children were laughing, no infants were screaming. There were no proclamations of joy. The world was just as it needed to be. Quiet. Silent. Oppressively so. But my god, in that moment, it was beautiful. Poke! I totally forgot where to go. God damn it. Did shit like this so that wouldn't happen, and then I turn around and make it happen. What if I went up? I got hit. That makes me sad. So let's head 2 to the right. Let's 2 to the right. Remember the boss of this place giving me a lot of trouble too? Kind of abuse save states there when I play nowadays as well. Die. Heck off, you butt slut. No, I've been hand jobbed. On the bright side, we don't have to deal with the shell heads again. I'll find a way to fuck it up, just you watch. The LP or curse, baby. I always wanted to try F-Zero, but I saw GX when the local GameStop still sold GameCube games, and I didn't buy it for some reason, and I kinda wish I did. Ah, now the trick to this one is actually quite simple. Yeet. I like this one. I think this one is a little fun. Die. I'll take my calamari fried. Put it up in the corner so we can't escape. Put him up in the corner so we could quite easily escape. Alright, last one, butthead. You butthead. Oh yeah, maximum velocity. I did not have a 3DS at the time of the Ambassador program, though, so I do not get to know those joys. Actually, before we go any farther, there is a key I can just get right now, so I might as well. I didn't have my my shitty little titty on. Yort. The tightest of jumps. Oh, we got a gacha seed, not even a key. Thank you, friend. Well, meant to go straight down, but I'm clearly frazzled. Yeah, I don't know what noises come out of me sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta take the yort. Sometimes you get the gort, sometimes you short the board, you know? We won't worry about that. Beginner straps. Trust the Midas touch. You're different. Nah. What am I still missing? Yeah, yote is the past tense of yeet. Like, I have Jotun. I've Yoted. Ah, that's what I was thinking. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. There you go. Yeah, because you yeet the ski. Yeah, what it would be the future tense of yeet. God damn it. Well, no, we don't even have to worry about that. We have a telepad in the beginning now. Yat. I'm primed to yat. Yet? Yet works, because it's yet to happen. Is this thing on? Alright, time to fail. Ah, infants. Got some good hits on him there. Ah, well, that went significantly easier. Nice. It's the first time I've ever taken him out on my first try. It was also a much better arrangement than I usually get, too. And we get Pokemon Sun, Essence of Nature. Young shoots, and he scores! Ah, and we've done it. We've got 3 out of the 8 MacGuffins. Like I said, game's not too terribly long. I predict this will probably take 4 sessions, maybe 5. I really like the area that's coming up next, but I think that's... we've had enough for now. 2 hours seems to, or really 1 hour and 50 minutes, seems to be my limit with an action RPG. Or just an action game and action adventure. While trying to keep commentary going. So, thank you so very much for joining me, and I really hope you enjoyed the first session of Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. So, future plans coming up. No stream this Saturday. I'm either going to handle it on Friday or... I'm either going to handle it on Friday or Sunday. It depends on if the weather permits me to be able to commentate this week. So I'll tweet out what date it'll be. And it's not going to be Emerald, it's not going to be Zelda, it's going to be a short interim series while I figure out how to hack in the Pokemon I need for the Battle Frontier in Emerald. So a 2-session series, probably at worst. So that ought to be fun. So, thank you so very much for joining me, and I hope you enjoy me on Friday. Steins Gate needs probably another week or two, because I've barely gotten anything on it, because I can only get about 45 minutes at a time. But I hope you enjoy what's coming up Friday or Sunday, and I'll see you guys then! I'm gonna save the state, and then I'm gonna move a couple pixels, and then sit on this lily pad. Look at me, I'm a sexy little frog. Ribbot, ribbot.